Hello everyone. In today's video, I'll be showing off 14 new features to add to Forsaken. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like as it helps a lot, and comment down your own future ideas below. Let's get into the video now. Forsaken is a game about teamwork, strategy, and survival. Most players do not know how to play the game effectively, so how about adding pro servers? Pro servers could be either accessed by 250 killer wins or 750 survivor wins. Pro servers should be preferred by players, but also be optional, as some people's friends aren't as good as them at the game, so they're not able to play in the servers. I think the best way to do this is to have a permanent double cash in pro servers and maybe a 1.5 times XP boost. This would make late game progression a lot faster. Okay, my second thing we should add is more reference skins. My problem with reference skins isn't that there's too many or too little, it's that there's not enough variety with them. There's like 9 Vocaloid skins and 10 Project Moon skins. There's no problem with there being so many of these skins, but the lack of other media representation is a problem in my opinion. So here's some skin ideas I came up with. Only having generators is really boring for Forsaken. I think a better option would be to have specific minigames at different maps. On certain maps like Glass Houses, Brandon Works, and Yorick's, generators could stay as the current objective for survivors to complete. I think they should have map-specific generator minigames as it would add more gameplay variety, so here are some examples. At certain maps like Work at a Pizza Place and Bake a Cake, you could either bake a cake or deliver a pizza. On Classic Battlegrounds, you could try and repair the map, you could fix cars, structures, and restock shelves. On Ultimate Assassin's Grounds, you could train using items by either throwing ninja stars, practice swinging swords, etc. On Cool Carnivore or Blue Road, you could play carnival games such as Whack-A-Mole or Pop the Balloon. Here are my item ideas for some new items to add to the game. Each one will have their description and look on screen. The first item is an invisibility cape. This would just give you invisibility and a little bit of speed boost. The second item is night vision goggles. Night vision goggles would highlight the killer's location. Gravity coil, this one's interesting in my opinion. Gravity coil would allow you to use one jump. So similar to Veronica, how Veronica can jump, gravity coil would allow you to jump once, but deal damage to you when you use it. Grappling hook is a mobility tool. If you use it, it shoots it forward, but if grappling hook hits a wall while you're shooting it forward, it will bring you to the wall. You can use this 3 times. Quests would be a daily reward system where you would have simple quests to do. There could be like 6 to 7 quests each day and varying challenges on every quest. Quests could be simple such as win a killer game, win as a certain character, or play for 15 minutes. Harder quests will be more challenging but more rewarding, such as winning a game without taking damage, winning as the killer in under 3 minutes, or healing a certain amount of HP with Elliot. Having quests will incentivize people to play daily, play as different characters, and make people play certain ways they wouldn't normally. I also think that VIP players should have some extra quest options. Forsaken should update their achievements into badges to add to your profile. The next thing is upgrades to the VIP Game Pass. VIP Game Pass in its current state is a complete scam. 800 Robux for what it is right now is completely unjustified, and the current bonuses are worth like 200 at most. They've added in features or other Game Passes that could very easily have been part of the 800 Robux Game Pass. So here are 3 changes they should make. First change is to increase currency bonus. I think plus 25% EXP isn't worth it for 800 Robux, so I think it should be double EXP and double cash. The next thing I think they should add is extra cosmetics. They should add in a VIP skin for every single character in the game, and each VIP skin should have its own chase theme. They should also add in 1 or 2 more VIP emotes. The third thing I want to ask is extra effects. I think having extra unique effects to the Game Pass, like a map builder, an extra emote wheel, or an extra friend EXP bonus would just be nice little things to have. The next thing to add is to increase the value of currency. Currency serves almost no point in Forsaken as it's so overly expensive. It costs $10 for 2,000 player points, which isn't even enough to get 2 killers. They could realistically double, triple, or even quadruple the rates of Robux to player points, because there's zero incentive to ever buy this. The next thing to add is more developer communication. Sneak peeks are very rare now, with not a lot going on in the devlog. Giving weekly sneaks on how development going would also help developers' reputation among the community and increase hype of the game. Another thing that the dev team should do to avoid this is to post on all platforms. They have a YouTube channel and a Discord server, and they rarely post anything on either of those. So I think either posting to the post tab on YouTube or adding to the devlog on the Discord server would just increase communication. The next thing I think they should add is updates to milestones. Milestones are cool cosmetics in Forsaken, but there's not really much reason to grind for them. So here's some features I would like to make milestones more worth the grinding. Milestone 4 should now allow you to use the Milestone 4 chase theme on any skin that uses the default killer theme. I think this would be good, as in my opinion, I think all the Milestone 4 themes are better than their default themes. This would also add more distinction between Milestone 3 and Milestone 4, as Milestone 3 would only allow you to use that skin with the theme, but having Milestone 4 would allow you to use any skin with the Milestone chase theme. The second thing I'd like to add is that leveling up a character now gives you cash. I think the best way to do this is 10% of the EXP required to level up is equal to cash. So in total it costs 59,400 EXP to reach level 100. So from reaching milestone 4, you'll gain about 6,000 cash. This cash bonus for leveling up will not work with levels above level 100. The next thing I would want to change is updating some old skins. There's some really ugly or overpriced old skins. I think either updating them or reducing the price would be good. I think Really Strict Cool Kid should get a remodel, specifically in the head, because the head looks really ugly. I think reducing the price as well. Toon 1x1 should definitely have a chase theme. Living Legends John Doe should either get a price reduction or add in voice lines. Hacklord 1x1 should get voice lines. For your self skins, give each your self skin a separate theme, or make it so if you buy your self skin as a killer, they'll give you the skin for all your characters. The next thing I would like to add is more Roblox collabs. Here are some examples of games I found that I think would collab well. More emotes should be added, so here are some examples of emotes I would like to have in the game. Having a tutorial for the game is very important, as Forsaken is a very hard game to get into, and having a tutorial would fix a lot of the issues. I think there should be multiple types of tutorials: a gameplay tutorial, effects tutorials, and character specific tutorials. However, do make the tutorial optional, as it would probably be long to figure out everything.